Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss in-text questions of chapter 4, structure of the atom. The first questions, what are canal rays? The answer is the positively charged rays which are seen moving from the anode towards cathodes in a special design discharge tube is called canal rays or anode rays. ओके सो कैनाल रेस क्या होता है? ये एक पॉजिटिवली चार्ज रेस है जो कि मूव करता है एनोड टू कैथोड्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. इफ एन atom contain one electron and one proton, will it carry any charge or not? The answer is an electron is a negatively charged particle, whereas a proton is a positively charged particle, and the magnitude of their charge is equal. Therefore, an atom containing one electron and one proton will not carry any charge. Thus, it will be neutral atoms. Okay, so एक आटम में आइदर एक इलेक्ट्रॉन और एक प्रोटॉन हो तो वो उसमें कुछ चार्ज प्रेजेंट है या नहीं. क्वेश्चन जो है, आइदर एक आटम में एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और एक ही प्रोटॉन है तो उसमें कुछ चार्ज रहेगा या नहीं. सो आइदर हम लोग को पता है, पहले से हम पढ़े हैं कि इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या होता है, नेगेटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल होता है, और प्रोटॉन क्या होता है, पॉजिटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल होता है. तो वन प्रोटॉन मीन्स वन पॉजिटिव चार्ज एंड वन इलेक्ट्रॉन मीन्स वन नेगेटिव चार्ज. So one positive and one negatives, they have the equal magnitudes. That's why they have the neutral charge. Okay. So an atom contain one electrons and one proton. They will be neutral atom. Next, go to question number 3. On the basis of Thomson model of an atom, explain how the atom is neutral as a whole. So the answer is according to Thomson model of an atom consists of a positively charged sphere and the electrons are embedded in it. The negative and positive charges are equal in magnitude, so the atom as whole is electrically neutral. Okay, so ये क्वेश्चन पूछा है कि इसमें ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ थॉमसन मॉडल को बेस करके हम लोग को एक्सप्लेन करना है आटम इज ए न्यूट्रल बोल के, wholly neutral बोल के. Okay, in Thomson models we have to study that the atoms consist of positively charged sphere and the electrons are present in there. Okay, and the negative and positive charge both are equal in magnitudes. That's why the atoms is wholly water electrically neutral. Atom or water electrically neutral because inside the atoms the same number of positive charge and same number of negative charges are present. That's why an atom is wholly electrically neutral. Next, go to question number 4. Question number 4. On the basis of Rutherford model of an atom, which of atomic particles present in the nucleus of an atoms? According to Rutherford model of an atoms, nucleus is positively charged, therefore proton are present inside the nucleus. हम पहले से पता है कि inside the atoms nucleus are present, and nucleus inside the nucleus what are proton and neutron are present, and the proton and neutron are collectively known as what are nucleons, and proton charge are positive. That's why the nucleus are the charge also positive because the neutron are the neutral charge particles. Next, go to question number 5. Draw a sketch of Bohr's model of an atoms with 3 cells. ये स्केच ड्रॉ करना है. हम लोग पढ़े हैं कि बोर्स मॉडल में 4 सेल के हम पढ़े थे, लेकिन यहाँ 3 सेल का पूछा है, दैट इज द के सेल, एल सेल और एम सेल, और इसको नंबर में 1 2 3 भी बोल सकते हैं। ओके, this is the see the diagram, the center are the nucleus are the present. Okay, in the center what are nucleus are present, and the K cell, this is the first cell, L cell is the second cell, and M cell is the third cell. Next, go to the question number 6. What do you think will be the observation if the alpha particle scattering experiment is carried out using a foil of metals other than gold? तो इसमें क्वेश्चन में बोला है कि जो हम लोग अल्फा पार्टिकल स्कैटरिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट रदरफोर्ड का डिस्कस किए थे, उसमें वो गोल्ड फॉइल क्यों लिया था? गोल्ड फॉइल नहीं लेके दूसरा कुछ मेटल का लेने से क्या प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है? ओके, सो द आंसर इज द इफ अल्फा पार्टिकल स्कैटरिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट इज कैरिड आउट using a gold foil of any other metals as thin as gold foil used by Rutherford, there will be no change in observation. But since other metals are not so malleable, so much a thin foil is difficult to obtain. जैसे कि वो गोल्ड मेटल लिए थे, क्यों लिए थे? क्योंकि गोल्ड एक ऐसे मेटल है जिसको हम थिन से थिन कर सकते हैं, इसलिए वो गोल्ड फॉइल को चूज किए, क्योंकि अदर मेटल को हम इतना थिन नहीं ले पाएंगे। ओके, इसलिए वो गोल्ड फॉइल को एक्सपेरिमेंट में चूज किए थे। नेक्स्ट, गो टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. नेम द 3 सब एटॉमिक पार्टिकल्स इन एन एटम। एटम का तीनों सब एटॉमिक पार्टिकल का नाम लिखना है। देयर आर 3 सब एटॉमिक पार्टिकल प्रेजेंट इन एन एटम्स, that is what are electron, proton and neutron. Next, go to question number 8. Helium atom has an atomic mass of 4U and 2 proton in its nucleus. How many neutron does it have? ये एक फॉर्मूला है, कैसे हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे इलेक्ट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन और न्यूट्रॉन का। एटॉमिक मास दिया है 4U, तो नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन दिया है 2, लेट अस द नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन इज द x. सो एटॉमिक मास का फॉर्मूला है नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स प्लस नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन्स, तो नंबर एटॉमिक मास इज द 4 एंड नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स 2, देन x का वैल्यू आ जाएगा 2. सो द नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन आर आल्सो व्हाट आर, नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन आर आल्सो व्हाट आर 2. Next, go to question number 9. Write the distribution of electrons in carbon and sodium atom. Carbon atomic number are what are 6. So the electron are the K cell 2 electron and L cell 4 electrons. Okay. So the electronic configuration are the 2 and 4. Sodium are the 11 atomic number. So the first cell are the 2, second cell 8, and third cell 1 electrons are present. Next, go to question number 10. If K and L cell of an atoms are full, then what will be the total number of electrons in the atoms? And what is the valency of this element, and name the element. K or L cell full. K cell is the first cell, means 2 electrons, and L cell is the second, means 8 electrons. So 2 plus 8 means total 8 electrons, sorry 10 electrons. So the maximum number of electrons present in K cell and L cell of an atom are 2 and 8 respectively. Therefore K and L cell of an atom are fully filled, and then the total number of electron will be the 2 plus 8 is equal to 10 electrons. And the valence cell have the 8 electrons, means they have the valency is the 0, 8 electron outermost cell, then they have the completely filled, and their valency are the what are 0, and the element is what are neon. Which element? This one, neon, because neon they have the atomic number 10 and their valency are 0. Next, question number 11. How will you find the valency of chlorine, sulfur and magnesium? How will you find the valency of chlorine, sulfur and magnesium? Magnesium is a metal while chlorine and sulfur are non-metal. The valency of metal is equal to number of valence electron. So magnesium, the electronic configuration are 2, 8 and 2, means outer shell are 2 electron, that's why the valency is 2. And sulfur are the non-metal, they have the electronic configuration 2, 8 or 6, outer shell are the 6 electron, so 6 electron means 8 minus 6 is equal to 2, so this one are also 2. Okay, next chlorine are the electronic configuration 2, 8 or 7, so outer shell are the 7 electrons, that why 7 electrons, that why 7 electron outer shell means 8 minus 7, it is equal to 1, so they have the 1, valency is the 1. Next question number 12. If the number of electrons in an atom is 8 and the number of protons is also 8, then what is the atomic number of the atoms? And the second, what is the charge on the atoms? So atomic number is equal to number of protons, that is 8. Okay, so the atomic number is also what are 8. The second one, the number of electrons is equal to the number of protons, hence the charge on the atom is 0, because the outer shell are the 8, that's why the charge is the what are 0. Next go to question number 13. With the help of the given table, okay, find out the mass number of oxygen and sulfur. Oxygen mass number are what are? In oxygen 8 protons and 8 neutrons are present, that why 8 plus 8 16, and in case of sulfur 16 protons and 16 neutron are present, that why 16 plus 16 what are 32. So oxygen mass are the 16 and mass of sulfur are 32. Next question number 14. For the symbol S, D and T, tabulate 3 subatomic particles found each of them. Symbol S means hydrogen, 1 proton and 1 electron but 0 neutron, and D means deuterium, 1 proton, 1 neutrons and 1 electrons are present, and T means tritium, 1 proton, 2 neutrons and 1 electrons are present. Question number 15. Write the electronic configuration of any one pair of isotopes and isobar. Isotopes, that is the chlorine isotopes, atomic number are both are the same, that is the 17, but mass number are different, 35 and 37, and their electronic configuration are, see this one, they are same 2, 8 or 7 because they have the 17 electrons. Okay, see the electronic configuration. Next, isobar, the atom having the same mass number but different atomic number. This one argon and calcium, they have the different atomic number 18 and 20, and their electronic configuration are argon are the 288 and calcium are the 2882. This is the electronic configuration of argon and calcium. So this one are the all your in-text question answer we have discussed. Then I hope all of you completely watch this video and clear all these in-text questions answer. So next part or next video again we are discuss some important questions which are come in your exam or important for your exam. So I hope all of you are stay home and stay healthy. Thank you for watching.